Sawadee Krap and welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. I'm Chris Howson, filling in for JP Mustanza. Today is Friday, October 21st. Now let's get to the news. No major injuries were reported when two-story buildings were damaged in Phuket Town last night after one collapsed onto the other on rain-soaked sloping terrain. The owner of the 32-room dormitory had ordered all people to evacuate the building before it collapsed at about 11:30 last night. One tenant said they heard a loud boom the night prior, followed by another loud noise hours later in the wee hours of yesterday morning, describing the sound of cement cracking. Tenants started clearing their belongings from their rooms at about 8 a.m. yesterday, and by midday no one was left inside. The power supply to the building was also shut off for safety. Officials say the collapse was due to the heavy rainfall waterlogging the soil beneath the building and on the slope behind it. Officials went on to say both buildings would be demolished as soon as possible. Landslides have been frequent in Phuket this week as rain continues to pound the island, blocking roads and causing flooding and power cuts. A landslide site in Kamala was reopened to traffic, restoring one of the two remaining ways for vehicles to access Patong. Officials confirmed this morning that both lanes were now reopened to traffic, but motorists are asked to proceed with caution through the area as water is still flowing onto the road. Nanai Road in Patong was also affected by minor flooding last night, while residents in northern Phuket Town also woke up today to flooded streets. The weather warning for Phuket remains in effect, with people urged to beware heavy rains, flash flooding, and landslides. The TMD continues to warn of more scattered isolated thunderstorms, though heavy rainfall is not expected to be as intense as it has been in the past week. Rain is expected to fall on 70% of the island today, with winds gusting 20 to 40 kilometers per hour. Essential supplies were distributed to flood-affected residents in Chung Talay as rain continued to fall across the island. Phuket's deputy governor delivered food and drinking water to people in the area that have been seriously affected by flooding and unable to leave their homes. The deputy governor said government agencies and private sector entities will continue to assist those stricken by the floods as best they can by providing basic essentials such as food and water, while simultaneously striving to find the best way to drain the water. And local Phuket MMA fighters are set to make a splash this weekend as Fabrizio Andrade, a longtime resident, fights for the One Championship title in Malaysia, while Thailand's own Top Noi Kiram fights in their Road to UFC event in Abu Dhabi. P-Top has transitioned into MMA under the tutelage of Bangtao Muay Thai and MMA and will be fighting in the Road to UFC Flyweight Tournament semi-final against Korea's Park Young-song. The competition is a knockout tournament where Asia's most promising MMA prospects fight for the chance to sign full-time with the UFC. The 30-year-old Top made waves in his last fight in June where he won via unanimous decision. Top Noi's fight takes place on Sunday, October 23rd at 8 p.m. Thailand time. Meanwhile, 25-year-old Fabrizio Andrade, who fights out of Tiger Muay Thai, will be taking on John Lineker, UFC veteran, for one title this Saturday at 9 a.m. Thailand time. Andrade, a longtime resident of the island, has been on a tear since 2018 and is undefeated in one championship with 5 wins and 0 losses. Good luck to our two young Phuket fighters this weekend. And that's all for Phuket Extra today, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. The latest edition of the Phuket News and Khao Phuket is available on stands across the island today. Pick up your copy. You can also get all the details up on our website, thephuket.news.com.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.